When you look at sustainability, it is a reframing of the environmental movement from the 70s. The environmental movement focused only on the environmental aspects. What sustainability brings to the table is the economic and the social aspects. So, as you've heard before, people, planet, and prosperity. So, it doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be a combination of these many things that would ultimately help the well-being of humans and all those live on this planet.
Clement Solomon is Director of Sustainability at West Virginia University. WVU's Office of Sustainability opened in 2008 with the idea of looking at sustainability at an institutional level.
Recycling program is our flagship program for sustainability. Recycling has gone through over 7 years of efforts across campus. Recycling is also branched off into our football game day recycling.
We looked at recycling first, and we've let everything expand out from that point. So it's difficult because it's a change of habits, and every employee on campus needs to be educated, and we found that education is the only way that we can get this message out.
Margie Phillips is Clement Solomon's counterpart at Marshall.
The message is sustainability is a change of lifestyle. Our goal is to have zero waste going out of the university, so eventually I think we'll get there. We're still a little ways off. We're probably about 30% right now. So that's very good, and that we've only been doing this since 2009. And so that is our initial goal. So greener purchasing is so important. And here at the university, we just want to try to get the information out to other companies about what we do and try to encourage them to do it also.
Both schools are using a community-based approach, recognizing that the actions they take affect the community around them. One example is Morgantown's Personal Rapid Transit System, which entered service in 1975 and whisks riders between WVU's 2 campuses and downtown along a nearly 9-mile track system. The system was designed as a way to alleviate traffic congestion between the 2 campuses and through the center of town. About 16,000 riders a day use the system. Both schools have active stormwater management programs that utilize green infrastructure, and both schools were recently recognized by the US EPA for their food donation and waste diversion efforts. Marshall and WVU are 2 of 26 Mid-Atlantic region universities that have joined the EPA's Food Recovery Challenge.
We've worked a lot on waste reduction, so some of the things that we've done is any kind of leftover food that's still usable that maybe we can incorporate in our menus, we donate to the homeless shelters. We've cut down waste a lot by reducing or basically eliminating trays from our all-you-care-to-eat dining halls. We recycle all of our cardboard, we recycle our steel cans, a lot of our plastics. We try to capture any of the cans and bottles that we might use at some of our catering events. We recycle our fryer oil. About 2 years ago, we did intensive waste audit in all of our dining halls, and we did it for a week. We sorted the trash and weighed all of the different types of trash from our kitchens and our dining halls so that we could really get a good picture of how much was compostable, how much was landfill, and how much could be recycled. And that was something the students saw and were part of because they had to, divide their mostly compost and landfill items out of the trash when they brought their trays back.
By making these small changes, both universities are trying to raise their students' environmental awareness.
We're really teaching students patterns that are going to follow them and that they're going to repeat throughout their life. So to get them in the mode of recycling and learning about sustainability and making that part of their daily habits, that's something that's really important to us as a university, and something that's going to be really important to these generations that are going through college right now throughout the rest of their lives, much more so than even we see today.
And that message is spreading to the larger community.
Here in Morgantown, even though we are a pretty large university, we're still a rural community. And recycling in rural communities is still something that's developing and changing. And we're trying things. We're trying new methods of recycling, still evolving practices, procedures, and what we do here on campus. And I think that translates to the community. The city of Morgantown has a recycling program, but a majority of our citizens live outside city limits. So figuring out how we can bring recycling and other sustainability practices to those people is important for all rural communities.